Trainer, Jim Long. We are doing shoulders, hitting shoulders today. Anyway, today, now listen, this channel is for, I'm going on 50 years old. So if you're looking for the big juggernauts and to lift houses and get on stage, and you're young, you get on stage, you're doing about every lick of gear that you can get your hands on, it's probably not the best channel for you. I am a father and a husband, and I am in the 50s here, around the 50s anyway. I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, so that's what this channel's for. This channel is Longlifetrainer. So what we're doing is we're going to train you just is life. It's life in general. I get advice from my mentors and people that I've met and people that I've dealt with my life, through my life, with my path of my life has taken me. That's all I'm doing, as I'm giving out knowledge. I was a professional boxer. I trained professional boxers for all the way up until 2020, until 2020, when all the things happened in the United States that I don't care to talk about, because I have a very, how do I put this gently? Don't have a very good feeling about what happened then. That's all I can. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, so shoulders today. Shoulders is what it is. All right. So we're doing high repetitions, low weight, low to moderate. We're not going low weight. I'm doing 15 pounds. Okay. Anyway, so first thing we're doing, we're gonna get that raise. Okay. Pretty much the dumbbell press. After that, then we are gonna go with laterals. We're gonna lift. So, and you'll see each one as we go, and I'll talk you through it. That's all. So we want to get with the burn. It's a smaller muscle group, okay? We're not doing the traps. The traps, trapezius is part of the back. I do trapezius, I do the traps on back day. Why? Because it's part of the back. That's me. Do what you want. Anyway, so this is the shoulders. We're dealing with the shoulders only. So we're going to go with front delt, rear delt, and we're going side delts. That's what you call them. Okay, delts. All right, that's what we're hitting. That's it. So let's get going. And like I said, I'll talk you through it, and these will keep coming. All right, let's get it. All right, here we go with the dumbbell press. Now start out with some warm-up reps with the lightweight. We're going to come back to that lightweight later. But you've got 3 sets, and you're hitting this about 12, trying to get 12 reps, 15. If you get to 20 reps, you're going to need to up the weight. Other than that, the lowest, like I said, the lowest rep we want to get is 8. But we're going to do 3 sets of these. Now, after our set, we simply set down the weight, and then we'll go back to our warm-up weight, or a weight even lighter than that, pretty much almost half of what we're lifting. We'll go back, we'll grab it, and we'll press until complete fatigue. So that's it. You hit your regular weight, your high weight, or your medium weight, your regular weight you're going to lift with, and then you'll go back to the smaller, and then you'll rest, and you'll go back and do that 3 times. Okay, so that is the dumbbell press. Then we move. I call this the crucifix, but obviously this is a delt raises. So you're keeping these now. You're going to want to try and get those elbows a hint up just before the weight and the hand come up. Okay, focus on raising the elbows. That's what you focus on, raising the elbows. Try not to get those hands in front or above your elbows. All right, those elbows raised first. You want to really focus on your delts. And breathe. That's one thing you got to keep doing, is breathing. Now that's it. I'm going to take these, and I'm going to go with my regular, well, obviously I'm going to warm up, but my first set, but then I'm going to take my regular weights. I'm going to hit either 35s or 30s. Then I'm going to drop the weight. I'm going to go to 20s, like I'm right here. I'm going to 20s, and when I change my weight, I am going to get as many as I can to complete fatigue. All right, you switch it up. I'm going all left, then I'm going to go all right, completely burn. This is with the 20s, this is with the lighter weight. Then I'm going to burn 20 or 25s, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. the lighter weight. Okay, I'm going to burn it out completely. Then I'm going to go get the other side, burn that out completely. Same thing, I'm trying to keep that elbow just a hint above the hand. And I want just to get level with my shoulder and come right back down. Don't want to go any further than that. You do not need to. That is it. Now when I'm done, I do the left, then I do the right. I'm going to be finished with that. I want to trying to get the same amount on each side. You got to figure out where you're at, either 15, 20, 8, 10. Okay, then shake yourself out, breathe, and then hit them together. Now, you do not need to get full reps. It's going to start to come apart here. You should start to get defeated. You have to go to fatigue. If you do not fail, you are not lifting. You have to fail. Your whole goal in each exercise is to do it until you fail. Now I call these are flat raises, just because I'm holding my hand flat. You see I'm holding the weight flat and bringing it up. Flat raises. So what we're doing with these, same thing. I'm hitting about 15 on each side. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, I'm going to 30. Okay. And then, so now we're going hammer raises. These are what I call these exercises. These are hammer raises. Like you're holding a hammer and you're raising it up. This is for the front delts, obviously. This is going to pop your front delt. Control. Come up and control on the way down. Do not drop it. Slow control. That is the purpose of this exercise, to get the muscle built. You need to control every single movement in this exercise. Keep yourself under control. Really control the weight so you're not using momentum. So now we're going to go to rear delts. Okay, it's simple. I'm just leaning on a bench. I get the angle, and all I'm doing is trying to keep my arms as still as possible. Okay, trying to get that lean. You see how I'm really letting the neck hang and letting the back relax. And I'm really working on those rear delts. Little tiny muscle. It's not a big part of the back, but man, does it show up if you work them correctly. And that's right, you're going to fatigue here. You can get half reps if you need to. You're going to go forward. Do not go past the point where I'm going now. Those elbows should never, ever surpass the back or the shoulders. Okay, right here, that is it. So I'm going from there to here. Now this, I'm using the cables, just pulling extremely lightweight, as you can tell. You do not need a lot of weight on this. You're going to pull something, hurt something, and then you're just going to have the wrong form. You have no form, to be honest with you. So control, same thing. Control on the way back, on the way forward. Control the weight. It's all about control. And the burn. Keep control and burn. And you will feel it tomorrow, believe me. And that's it. It's all about control, guys. All about control. And try and keep those arms still. You got your elbows flexed a little bit, but keep them still. And that's good. And that's going to finish up that rear delt. Now, here's my finishing exercise. I have a finishing exercise. I change up my exercises every time I do them every week. But now this was my finisher now. So all I'm doing is I got a tube, and I'm just pulling that tube right there, that band. And I'm just coming up, and it is just, and it's all burn. It's all burn. It's all stress. There is no give. So I'm just burning the hell out of my delts there, the side delts coming up, trying to get that crucifix. And I just burn it. I'll do as many as I can. Then I'll just breathe, relax, and hit it again. I do not take that much of a break. I mean, I'm breaking for maybe 30 seconds, and then I'm getting right back, hitting 3 and done. I should completely be burnt out. So now, doing the lower abdominals, bringing them out. Keep those toes pointed, and we're going right to the ceiling. We're lifting ourselves up right to the ceiling, trying to control yourself on the way down. Don't just flop. Control, control, control. Every exercise you need to control. And that's it. You're bringing it out, pointing that toe. I try and point that toe, reach the wall. Try and point those toes to reach, stretch to reach the ceiling. Work on the stretch rather than focus so much on the abdominal, because then you're going to burn yourself out. It's all about mind control. Stretch to the ceiling. Stretch to the wall, then lift and stretch to the ceiling. Think about the stretch. You're stretching to the ceiling, you're stretching to the wall. Think about that, and that will help you get through this hell a little better, a little easier. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to help. Now, so if you're fatigued, completely fatigued now, so good, we're not done yet. So now we're going to drop the legs, we're going to keep those knees, and we're still curling the spine. If we are curling the spine, we are activating the abdominals. That's it. You keep curling the spine. I'm going to do this until complete fatigue, until I think I cannot breathe, or I feel like I'm going to throw up, and then I'm done, okay? Completely fatigued. These are small muscles. You need to burn them, okay? So right here now, I'm doing the upper abdominals. Lay on a ball. You can lay on the floor to do these if you need to. Same thing. Keep in control. Keep in control. Squeeze, contract, roll the spine. Roll the spine. If you simply contract and roll that spine, you are working the abdominals. Curl the spine, working the abdominals. If you're not curling the spine, the abdominals are not being worked. All right, that's it. Just curl that spine and open it up and curl it. Open it up and curl it. And that's how we do it. You're going to do this until it is not happening anymore. All right, good job.
All right, there. Back day is over. Or back day. Shit, huh? Kidding me? Shoulder day is over. So if you are an athlete, like I was for so many years, I was a boxer for so many years, your shoulders, go light, man. Don't go too heavy. High repetitions. We want to stay within the rep ranges, within, I'd say, 8 to 10 at the least. I'm looking at a 12 at the very, if you're hitting 20, you need to up the weight a little bit, but 20 at the very most in repetitions, 8 at the very least, and that's when you're hitting that weight where, okay, you know what I mean, getting on that last set. Other than that, I'm doing 3 sets. Sometimes I'll go 4 or 5 just because I got to get used to it. So I'll get into the set, and I'll just do a set to get warmed up. So guys, we got to do that. Take a couple sets to get warmed up. Don't worry about it. Take a little weight, and just a little bit of weight. Like in the shoulder press. Shoulder press, I started out with 45s, this light weight, just pressing, just getting warmed up. I'll go set that back down. I'll see how I feel. I'll go get the 45s again. I'll come back, do rep, and I'm like, okay, this is too easy. Now it's time to step it up. Then I'll go and hit the bigger weight. But that's all. Get warmed up. Take your time. If you have to hurry up, then pick about 3 different exercises and go. Other than that, it's the best. It's your time. Take your time and really focus on yourself. We got to do that, man. We really do. We've got to find time where we can focus on ourselves. Our life is consumed by our children and our wives and the taking care of them. So when it comes down to it, you got to have that time that you can just dedicate to yourself, your thoughts, and just get into your world and get away, your break. You need that. You need that as a man, you need that as a father, you need that as a husband, and then it'll make you better all around. Better husband, better father, and better family man. So anyway, that's why we do this. So other than that, I think that is all I got for you today, and so we'll see what we hit next. Other than that, we've got this channel. I've got my boxing, how to box. That's another video series that's in the mix right now. We're putting together for you. So, all right. So keep going and like and subscribe, please. Helps me out. Lets me know I'm talking to somebody. So, all right. Talk to you soon.